pretty drunk, but not really drunk. I'd say I'm tipsy. We're gonna play some COD 4 campaign, because I bought this game for the 7th or 8th time the other day. And I have no regrets. And this channel needs some COD 4, if anything. You know, I know I haven't exactly finished any series that I've made so far, but we need some COD 4 in here. And you know, it's been a while since I've actually posted anything, because I've been lazy, because I got a bunch of ideas for videos that require effort to make, but then I don't have the effort to actually go through with that. So anyway, COD 4 campaign. Hell yeah.
Good news first. The world's in great shape. We've got a civil war in Russia. Government loyalists against ultranationalist rebels. And 15,000 nukes at stake.
Just another day at the office.
True.
Khaled al-Assad. Currently the second most powerful man in the Middle East. Now word on the street is he's got the minerals to be top dog down there. Intel's keeping an eye on him.
And the bad news?
We've got a new guy joining us today. Fresh out of selection. His name's Soap.
Call me Soaps because I'm squeaky clean and new. It's not necessarily a good thing. Okay, I'll do that. I'm still smoking a cigarette, but that's okay.
Go to station 1 and aim your rifle down range.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Lovely. Now, shoot at the targets while firing from the hip.
Okay.
Now aim your rifle down range.
Hang on.
Now, shoot each target while aiming down the sights.
Okay.
Now I'm going to block the targets with a sheet of plywood.
I'm just
Bullets
gonna
will
put this out.
penetrate
That's a
thin,
bad
weak
idea anyway.
materials like wood, plaster, and sheet metal. I want you to
Smoke
shoot
too
the
damn
targets
much
through the
anyway.
wood. Good. Now I'm going to make the targets pop up one at a time. Hit all of them as fast as you can.
I'm sure that's gonna be super difficult because the snap is so strong that it doesn't even matter. Like, I'm not even touching the stick there. I'm literally just hitting L2 and R2. Yeah, because switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading.
Now pull out your sidearm. Remember, switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading. Using your knife is even faster
Oh, I'm sorry.
than switching to your pistol.
Damn it.
Now go get a sidearm from the armory.
At least it didn't take me back too far.
Good. Now switch to your rifle.
I'm gonna kill this melon before he tells me to.
Now pull out your sidearm. Remember, switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading. Nice. Your fruit killing skills are remarkable.
Oh, thank
Captain
you.
Price wants to see you.
Oh, was I not supposed to kill the fruit yet? Okay. Lights are so bright, but they never blind me. Like, I need one of those for this point in the game. I've played quite a bit of this campaign,
It's the FNG, sir. Go easy on him,
so
sir.
forgive
It's his
me if
first
I'm
day
a
in
bit
the
arrogant at times.
Right.
But it's
What the
by
hell
no
kind
means
of name
easy.
is Soap, eh?
Especially
How a
towards
muppet
the
like
end.
you past selection. Soap, it's your turn for the CQB test. Everyone else head to observation. For this test, you'll have to run the cargo ship solo in less than 60 seconds. Gaz holds the current squadron record at 19 seconds. Good luck.
Where's Gas?
Climb the ladder over there.
Fuck you, Gas, wherever you are.
Pick up that MP5 and 4 flashbangs. On my go,
I'm
I want
definitely
you to
gonna
rope
make
down to the deck and rush to position 1.
more than one go on
After
this,
that, you will
just
storm down the stairs to position 2.
it's a matter of honor, and
Then
if I
hit
do
position 3
poorly,
and 4, following my precise instructions at each
I
position.
don't know if I can live with
Grab
myself.
the rope when you're ready.
That being said, when I get drunk, my aim's the first thing to go. That's why I haven't done any drunk first-person shooters,
Go, go,
even though I
go.
love them dearly.
Hit the targets. Position 2, go. Hit the targets. Flashbang through the door. Position 4. Hit the targets. Position 5, go. Hit the targets. Go back. You passed one of the targets.
Oh, damn it.
6, go. Flashbang through the door. Hit the targets.
Oh, there's a flashbang there.
Final position, go. Sprint to the finish. All right, so that's enough. You'll do. Climb up the
Oh,
ladder
yeah.
if you want another go.
I do want another
Otherwise, come
go.
over to the monitors for a debrief.
I might want 2 or 3 goes, but I'll try to
Replace
contain
any
myself.
flashbangs you used. Go, go, go!
Like I said, it's a matter of honor.
Position 2, go! Hit the targets! Flashbang through the door! Hit the targets! Position 4! Position 5, go! Hit the targets! 6, go! Flashbang through the door! Hit the targets! Final position, go!
Oh, run!
That was an improvement, but it's not hard to improve on garbage.
Hey,
Climb up the ladder if you want another
it's
go.
okay, Captain Price. I
Otherwise,
still
come
love
over
you
to the
for it.
monitors for a debrief. Replace any flashbangs you used.
Can't
Go,
hate
go, go.
Captain Price.
Hit
You
the
just can't.
targets.
If you do,
Position
I don't know.
2, go.
There might be something wrong with you.
Hit the targets. Flashbang through the door. Hit the targets. Position 4. Position 5, go. Hit the targets. 6, go. Flashbang through the door. Hit the targets. Final position, go. Sprint to the finish. Fast, but slow.
Okay,
You need to
whatever, I'm
work on
cool
your
with it.
accuracy.
Your mom needs to work on her
Gentlemen, the cargo
accuracy.
ship mission is a go. Get yourself
She was
sorted
throwing
out.
some
Rules
wildly
up at
inaccurate statements to
0200.
me earlier.
Dismissed.
Whatever that means. Hardened, absolutely. This game is hard, like I said. I've never finished it on veteran. It's mainly because that one sniper mission at the end where you have to defend yourself against all those people at the Ferris wheel, and it's dumb. Yay, an achievement you can't see. I earned a winged dagger.
The intel on this op comes from our informant in Russia.
Hopefully my channel doesn't get flagged for revealing the secret to you.
Registration number 52775. There is a small crew and a security detail on board. Rules of engagement, sir. Crew expendable.
Faceplate, this is Hammer 2-4. We have visual on the target. ETA 60 seconds. Copy 2-4. Seconds, going dark. Seconds. Radio check. Go to secure channel.
I feel you.
Lock and load. Green light. Go, go, go. Weapons free. Bridge secure. Hold your fire. Gas, stay in the berth till we secure the deck. Over. Roger that. Squad, on me.
This was pretty off the cuff, so I don't really have anything planned to say, which sounds odd
Last call.
given
Clear.
my past few drunk commentaries, but I at least had some vague idea of what I wanted to talk about.
Quarters clear. Move up.
I'm by no means going to get every intel item, but I'm going to get every one that I see. And if I remember an odd one, it's just because I remembered an odd one. I'm not trying to get all of those at all.
Clear. Green light on Alpha. Go.
It's kind of like the achievement for shooting all the TVs in the bit that's coming up. I never was able to shoot all the TVs. I have made many attempts to shoot all the TVs, but it never works out.
Target neutralized. Tango down.
I believe we just kind of go up here and crouch. Yeah. Have some grenades. I'm just gonna have a little sit here and wait for the chopper.
We've got company. cover. All cross Griffin, cover our 6. The rest of you, on me. Roger that.
I like to keep this for close encounters.
I like to keep this for close encounters.
It's a really shitty way to be, but I can't help myself
On my
sometimes.
mark. Go. Check those corners. Hallway, clear. Move up. Check those corners. Stairs, clear.
Ain't nobody till I get right here. Ooh, and they fucking me up because this is hardened. I'll take an AK though.
Tango down. Hallway, clear.
One of my favorite AKs in games of all
Check
time.
those corners.
This game's hit detection, while not perfect, it was a very clean feeling, and I could very confidently kill someone in 3 to 4 bullets on the multiplayer. And I haven't been able to say that for COD in a long time. We're gonna take that Desert Eagle because we get an achievement for it.
Guys, right side. I'm on it.
Although it's not necessarily the best weapon for this part. But we gotta get them achievements. Although this is PlayStation and not Xbox, so... Trophies.
Ready,
I played on the 360 more than the PS3. Like, I had a PS3,
Clear left.
had multiple PS3s, just because, you know, you sell it, or it gets stolen and buy another one. But anyway,
Movement right.
every PS3 I had trouble dealing with the connecting to the PlayStation Network. So I was always kind of salty about that. That being said, PS4 has been good to me. It has been good to me, and I have not regretted my decision to purchase one.
Stand by. On my go. One ready. 2 ready.
Oh, come on. I wasn't stunned by that at all. Love the Deagle in this game, though. That's more of a multiplayer thing. It's not quite Counter-Strike, Desert Eagle, where you just kind of one-shot people, but it feels good to use. And that's what really sold me on this game. Like I was talking about the hit detection. It feels good to play, and the guns are fun to use. Like, even this MP5 right here, it's not even, I wouldn't say it's the best SMG in the multiplayer, but it can still hold its own. And while the Call of Duty 4 multiplayer gun balance wasn't perfect by any means,
I'm getting a strong reading, sir.
it had guns that weren't necessarily as efficient as other guns, but it was a it felt better to take upon using the shitty gun and doing well with it, you know? Like, you don't well, at least I don't necessarily want to just be sweating through my multiplayer experience trying the hardest, because if I do that, while I don't mean to sound arrogant, I'm not a bad player, and if I meted all the time, I would feel bad about it, just because I have a greater love for gaming, and if someone is... if my actions cause someone to have a bad day, I feel bad about it sometimes. And if I'm too efficient in what I'm doing, it can cause people to be upset. So I try to kind of shoot myself in the leg sometimes and use shitty guns, and just I try to hinder myself. And it sounds arrogant, and it's a weird way to be, but it's unfortunate, and it's how I feel. But anyway, I don't even know how I got here. As far as what I've been saying, COD 4 gun balance. So like you compare an MP5, it's got 30 rounds in a clip, takes 3 shots to kill within its effective range. I'm sure it goes up to about 5 at longer ranges. And you compare that to a gun like the Scorpion, which can kill in 2 shots and has a much higher fire rate. Which makes it sound extremely overpowered, but it's really not, because you can only have 20 rounds in a magazine. And like I said, it shoots really fast, so a consistently good player with a Scorpion could get 3 kills a mag, and that's really a stretch. Like, it usually takes me, I'll say on a good clip I'll get 2. But you go back and you look at like players that were good back in COD 4, like Excalizors, which is a player I've watched many a year, many a time. Much respect. Anyway, one of his biggest videos was a COD 4 match on, I forget the name of the map. Damn it. It was the one with the 2 very, it's like a Russian post-nuke city. There's 2 long-ass buildings in between a courtyard, and it's, anyway, he was using the Scorpion on that, and he did extremely well, and it gained popularity because he was not necessarily using the best gun for the game, which, hands down, if you can use the M16 in this game, you will consistently do well. It's just that it has its strengths and weaknesses, and you may lose out to people at close range who are using something for close range, so justifiably you would lose that unless you just have that first shot accuracy, but that's a whole nother thing. And I already forgot what I was talking about before that. Anyway, the actual gameplay right now, we seem to be a bit tied up. And at the time, this is very weird for this storyline, I always felt, just because at the time I don't know where America was in this whole Middle Eastern conflict that's been going on for over half of my life. But I couldn't help but feel it had connotations, even at the time. Not necessarily to say the game was, I don't know, kinda yes, because even with the Russians, it's like, it's very Cold War, very, I don't know, American paranoia-ish kind of vibe. But at the time, the Middle Eastern conflict was, it was a bit different. I don't remember when this game even released, but it had to be 2006, 7, or 8. Oh, you can like look around. Like I'm not really just exploring this experience. I've seen this so many times. There's not too much I haven't seen. But for those of you who maybe haven't or haven't in a while, I never minded this slowdown, and I very often dislike games that just make me sit through a bunch of bullshit that's just really slow and meaningless. But I felt like it really added to this particular storyline, and it felt more, it's less demanding of me as a player. I guess I don't have to just run through an area for the sake of adding 10 minutes to the time it takes to play through the game. It feels like it was more of almost, I hate to say artistic decision because it's a video game, but I'll say creative decision, in that it aided the telling of the story more than it hindered my desire to play the game by sitting through something long and boring. But maybe that's just me showing blatant favoritism to this game and enjoying the experience more. Because many memories, good times. Should have been smoking a cigarette instead of talking. Damn. About to learn about surfing. Unless I'm wrong. It's the sniper mission next. But I don't think I'm wrong. Let's just be biased though.
Al-Assad just executed President Al-Falani on national
Yeah, he
television.
did. I'm sorry if you cared about that. Because I talked through it all, but there were subtitles. Unlike for this. Oh, I was wrong! Fucking love this mission though.
He supplied the intel on the cargo ship operation. Nikolai's in hell right now. We're gonna walk him out. We take care of our friends.
Yeah, we do. I was kind of, I don't know about, I try.
The loyalists are expecting us half a click to the north. Move out. Loyalists, sir. Are those the good Russians?
Dub of them. They should know better. We're obviously right here.
Target down.
See if I can get that angle right on these two guys. Yep. As I was saying, I love this mission. Pardon me if I do the triangle YY thing. It's just, this game brings it out in me.
So, plant some claymores in front of the door, then get their attention.
That's a kill.
Wait for it.
Target neutralized.
You seriously not gonna come out? You fucker.
Tango down.
That's disappointing. When I knifed a guy, these two guys are supposed to get alerted. And those two guys are supposed to step out into the claymores. Don't they know the rules? Anyway. I'm gonna shoot the shit out of these pots and pans though. What, coffee maker? And that thing. These books. This picture. because they all have the same pictures in every single room. But yeah, it does smell like Russians over here.
Welcome to the new Russia, Captain Price.
What's the target, Kamarov? We've got an informant to recover.
The M21's on the other side of the hill. The rockets have killed hundreds of civilians in Valley.
Hang on. This is just, it's too egregious to me.
Not so fast. Remember Beirut. You're with us.
I always have subtitles on.
Say all you want. Bloody right you do.
Doesn't matter if it's a game or a movie, I want subtitles. And you think, but why? Can you not hear with your ears? And to that I say, I can hear with my ears, but I can't hear everything with my ears. And sometimes being able to read the subtitles gives you much more context than what you would have otherwise. Which can be kind of like getting a spoiler when you wouldn't always want a spoiler, but
Sniper team
I don't
in
know.
position. Gaz,
I
cover
enjoy
left
it.
flank.
Roger, covering left flank.
And once you start doing it, it's a hard habit to break. I don't think I was actually supposed to shoot that guy first. I think there was some guy over here or some shit.
So take out the machine guns in the window. so
He's
Kamarov
already
makes-
almost dead. He's definitely dead. Overall, there's not that many people left.
Damn! Enemy helicopters!
You didn't say there'd be helicopters, Kamarov.
I didn't say that.
I don't know if they took out
Protect my men from those helicopters.
if you have to lead or not from this
Make it
game,
quick,
really.
Kamarov. I want that informant.
You have
And that
nothing to
irks
worry
me.
about. We'll take out the M21s and carve a path
Because it really messed me up when they took that out in Modern Warfare 2. I couldn't snipe in Modern Warfare 2 at all just because they took away the lead. I couldn't deal.
We should just beat it out of him, sir. Not yet.
So we've got company. Helicopter troops closing in fast.
Contact northwest.
And while it's kind of a cop-out excuse, I can't help but feel it still fucks me up sometimes. Just in my reflexive shooting. Because I'll take a shot and I'll be like, oh, that was a beautiful miss. If there was lead in this game, that would have been a gorgeous shot. And I don't know if that's just still me trying to account for lead for having to count for lead in some games and some games you don't. Or what that comes from. It's me making up excuses for missing, but either way, it's a daily struggle, you know. Maybe that's just because I play too many video games. Die. Oh, and I'm sorry for not like YY and no scoping these people, but just couldn't be bothered right now.
Captain Price! My men have run into heavy resistance! Help me support them from the cliffs!
What about our informant? He's running out of time.
Get real sick of your shit, camera off. I actually use camera off for a World of Warcraft character name. Because of my love for this game. I also use Reznov, but that was before like Black Ops 1, and then after Black Ops 1 everyone was about Reznov. Forgive my hipster glasses. So what's the deal, guys? Why are we not moving up? Oh yeah, because I have to shoot these people. I'm dumb. I don't actually shoot all these people, but I'm here, I'm playing an FPS, and that's what we do here. To progress, you just have to kill a sniper that's like right there, and then there's another one I thought. Maybe they haven't popped up yet, so I just started standing here. We'll see. like I said.
Good. Now we are making progress.
Man down.
Follow me to the power station.
Okay. Can finally move up to over here. I'm running out of sniper ammo, but that doesn't matter because we won't need it for much longer. The first place we're gonna need it is right here, though.
Look, the final assault has already begun. With a little bit enough sniping. Where is the informant?
Enough sniping. Oh, I just remembered that.
Where is he?
Oh, he's like dangling, dude. Just so you know.
The house of the northeast end of the
I just couldn't be bothered.
So hard, was it? Now go and sit in the corner. So,
Yeah.
guys, we've got to reach that house.
You go sit in that corner.
Let's go.
Feel bad for what you done. Trying to mislead the SAS over here. He was super salty about it too. He saw him kick the dirt. Fuck the dude that camps over there, and the one that's over vaguely over here, and the dude that's back there. Ouch. Come in here, dude's gonna be there.
Contact to the east.
Next dude's around the corner behind the box. This one's hit or miss as to whether or not they got there. Yeah, they did. Once we get here, it doesn't matter. Once dudes try to come and camp at that car, but we're right here, so it doesn't matter because we blew up the car.
Bloody hell, let's move. He may still be alive.
That was a good gas. Whoopsie.
Guys, go around to the back and cover power. So, get ready.
Mask on. What's up, kitty? Oh, I have a cat now. That's kind of new. You haven't experienced that on the channel. Just an adorable kitten that I saved from being eaten by a possum, as it were. This is the wrong door. This is the door I need to be at.
Guys, do it.
Yeah, I know I'm dumb. Don't be expecting all the pets right now, though.
Alright, I've cut the power. Go.
It's a very chatty cat. I've never had a cat so chatty, and it's kind of annoying at times. Victor.
These night vision goggles make it.
Where'd you go? Oh, Sasha, no. Dude, over here. Dude behind the table. Flashbang through the door. You're dead. Flashbang through the door. There's a dude somewhere in here, I thought. Oh, fuck you. That was the door I was supposed to flashbang through. It all makes sense now. At least we have a patent quote. Shoot the dude, flashbang through the door. Nikolai's safe. We did it. Fuck it. Mask off.
It's him.
Nikolai, are you alright? Can you walk?
Yes.
Yeah, he cool.
Fine. Thank you for getting me out of there.
Big Bird, this is Bravo 6. We have the package. Meet us at LZ1. Over. Bravo 6, this is Big Bird. We're on our way. Out.
Let's go.
Get to the door. Hell yeah. I couldn't see it going any other way. Naturally, my head got chopped off by a helicopter blade. That's the only way that could end.
It's him.
Nikolai, are you alright? Can you walk?
Yes, I can still fight. Thank you for getting me out of there.
Big Bird, this is Bravo 6. We have the package.
another beautiful morning it is.
Let's go.
Made it out alive. Are you gonna kill me, helicopter? Or are we cool now? Okay. Dramatic pose. Are they even here yet? Oh, okay, they're here.
The Americans already attacked Al-Assad.
No, their invasion begins in a few hours. Why?
The Americans are making mistake. They will never take Al-Assad alive.
Now, we find out about surfing. Oh, that one's called Dancing in the Dark. That's great. Dancing in the dark. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Fucking anyway.
Spotters have a possible fix on Al-Assad in a building at the west end of this town. We're gonna secure the perimeter and grab Al-Assad. Hoorah! Lock and load.
Raw, hell yeah. Much America.
Shoreline coming into view.
This shit always made me question whether Middle Easterners surfed or not. I mean, it's kind of an ignorant question to have.
We've got RPGs down there.
And they have all that beach. I would imagine they would surf. I don't know if they have the culture to support surfing. It's really the only. I don't know though.
Got a visual on the target.
Stand by for green light. Down the rope. Go, go! Go, go, go! Second squad on.
Gonna run real far. Turn left at that dude. Gonna go over here. Line myself up with those pipes on the left because it makes me look cool. Oh, slightly off.
Blow the charge.
Preaching, preaching.
Go, go, go!
Clear.
Flashbang through this doorway. That dude and that dude. Those TVs with the speeches, that's what I was talking about. Anyway, there's gonna be like a dude over here somewhere. There's gonna be a TV in here. Intelligence. And then just about every gun in the game. Just whatever you kind of want. For the most part. Like Dragunov. Just because it makes me feel cool. Flashbang through the door. Ain't got any bullets in the gun. Shank. Dead. Save point expects me to do stuff. Got 2 bullets. 2 bullets. Be less arrogant and just get myself an AK-74U because it makes me happy on the inside. I will have, however, reload this.
Jackson, throw a flashbang.
Oh, how I love my AK-74U. It's around the time I was learning to drop shot, which I still don't understand why they still hate that.
All call signs.
So we're wrong with drop shotting.
We need a positive ID on all
While it is kind of cheeky, yeah, it's kind of like a jump shot kind of level thing. I'll never understand why Destiny 2 felt the need to fuck with jump shotting. Like,
Heads up. I just got word that Al-Assad is broadcasting half a click east of here at the TV station.
I don't know, I haven't exactly put a lot of Destiny 2 on this channel, so it's weird for me to talk about, but they directly hinder jump shotting just with their programming. Like, your shot is just won't be accurate if you're jumping. That's fucking bullshit. You take away my ability to jump shot, you take away some of my ability to make me feel badass and play your game. Because of it. It's just how it works. That's why I like to play Call of Duty, because it still makes me feel badass, even though I'm bad. I'm still better than some people. And it's like, as much as I hate the memes, it's like, I hate video games because it appeals to the male fantasy. Like, violence can be fun if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's an odd statement to make, but it's true. And then, you know what, if we hide in here and crouch, there's gonna be about 2 dudes that jump down. And then we push up here. Clear the left. Hopefully. And this encounter will be just about done. Except for that grenade. And there'll be a guy
Heads up! Friendly's at your 6!
over here somewhere. We'll go in this building and there'll be a guy up here somewhere, probably. Nope. Getting intel though. I bet there'll be a TV. Maybe now. Now we can be arrogant enough to pick up a dragon off. Or not. Or not. We just stick to what we know. Oh shit. Ouch. Owie. I can't see anything. Too much sun flare. Oh, this is slightly annoying. Gents, do you mind pushing up so they don't spawn in there anymore? Okay, there's gonna be a dude in a truck. And after that we throw a grenade and bounce it off this water tower. Not water tower, water tank. And we'll momentarily clear that. There'll be dudes spawning down here, and any remainders that are up on these stairs might get us. But if we can get through, we'll be fine! Ooh! Oh yeah. TV. Intel. Clear up these folks. Blow up that shit because I don't want to be hindered by it. And then just gonna be guys to the right here, right top, but going this route and run into them. And then left. Once we get through here, we're pretty much golden.
Target building in sight.
Until this next part, which is absolutely,
Good. Get in position.
it's one of the harder parts in the game.
Engaging!
Go, go, go!
There'll be a dude down there. Might be a dude in here somewhere. More likely to be across the way. I just missed the TV and I'm not going back, so I'm not getting that achievement. Who the fuck are you, man? Where did you come from? Bam. Bam. Like I said, they reuse all the pictures, so just take note of what those look like and you'll have a general idea. That dude might not be there anymore. See if we can. Whoop. Dude gonna be here? I don't know, I'm gonna switch to my SMG. That shit seems clear to me. Run across here. This is one of the harder parts in the game. Because there's 100% gonna be a guy there. I just assumed he was gonna be right. That's not necessarily the reason this part is difficult, that's just what we encountered first. It's the first little hurdle. And the step about 3 to get through this part. Let's pre-fire through that wall. And that one. See where that gets us. And we're gonna duck here and hope we don't get naded. Because they're really prone to throwing grenades in this area. So this is step 2. This next part's to make a break. Three. And 4. Once we get here, we're fine. It's just a matter of slowly clearing off the enemies that remain, so the other people push up. If you're going for the TV achievement, this is where you're probably going to have the most trouble, because there's just a lot of TVs here. Unless you're more stuck on the odd one, which I can completely understand. Hell yeah it is. Hurry the fuck up. Yeah, they do. I feel like there's a dude. Nope. It's 100% dragon off spot. I don't feel good to do it. Okay. That kill him. Kinda fucked on that one. Good shot. The Dragonov in multiplayer, it's very much a love-hate. Not because of it doing kind of shitty damage, but because of its really shitty accuracy. When I first started trying to get into COD 4 sniping, I tried to pick up the Dragonov and just be like, it just made sense. I don't know why. But it's only a one-shot kill from the chest up in multiplayer. And like I said, its accuracy is not good. If you put your crosshair on someone, it might not hit there. And that's just kind of the risk of the gun. That's what makes it fun. It goes back to using guns that kind of shoot you in the heel a little bit. Because while I still believe that using shitty guns will make you a better player. Just because putting yourself at a disadvantage like that makes you stress things that you wouldn't necessarily stress as much, and it strengthens those things, those fundamental principles that you might be a little bit weak on. because I find it hard to say that it's not true that a gun is absolutely effective within a weapon in a video game is effective within its given range. It's more of a matter of getting to that range and learning how to control conflicts like that, so you always gain the most advantage out of whatever you're using. But that's I don't want to be too tips and tricksy, but you know, I've picked up some shit over the years, and maybe one day I'll do a general FPS guide. If you're interested in something like that, let me know, by all means. Don't have a problem doing tips, tricks, advice to get better. It kind of makes me feel arrogant. And I'm not necessarily making big bucks off of doing this shit, but I know what I'm talking about sometimes, most of the times. I feel like this next one's a rogue. I feel like I'm right.
Roger on location. Repeating. Map grid 527619er. Over.
Bravo 6 copies. Over.
Bravo 6, we have an Abrams dead in the water. Call sign 4-Pig. Lieutenant Vasquez, your unit is shotgun. Over.
Copy. Bravo is inbound. Tell 4-Pig to stand by. We're on our way. Out. Alpha Company's tank is stuck half a click north of here. We gotta hustle. Let's go!
Clear! Keep moving up!
Let's see if we can get through these LMGs over here by sprinting. Let's equip our night vision so we can get cool laser guns. Ow! We made it. Maybe a dude over here somewhere. Just gotta spray that area. Oh shit. Wall. Possible achievement. I don't know if I got it because he didn't attack him. Spray this shit. Wrap this up over here. And there might be one dude chilling by this couch, but we're gonna regain our health first. Oh hey, we got the achievement anyway. Now we get to do this. Fuck all of you. I'm fuck Mother and Rambo. Oh, I died. I'm not Rambo. Sticks and stones, because they won't have any civilization to give them guns. Fuck everyone over here. Ow. Okay, I wasn't too serious with that one, I must admit. Oh, that one was pretty lazy. Which makes me think I won't be playing too much more of this tonight. Who knows if I'll actually finish the series at this point. I only have vague hopes and dreams. If you wanted to see more of Jak and Daxter, your hopes may come to fruition. If you wanted to see more Darksiders, I hate to break it to you, but I don't even have that game on my console anymore. So if I get that one done, it might be a while. It's a shitty way to be, but I promised myself when I made this channel I would only post what I was actually playing. And sometimes that doesn't always line up. And while I can't guarantee a playthrough of this game, my next day off 100% I will be playing through a game to at least completion. There's an intel somewhere. I can feel it. I can feel it in my soul. Maybe it's on the bottom floor. don't think it was on the bottom floor. I think it was on the top floor. Yeah, well, you know, fucking deal with it, man. See, look at you, coming up with creative solutions to your problems. Ah, it was that bright ass light that I couldn't tell. So I just thought it was a random lamp. So I have my night vision on. I might die here. Not gonna lie. My strategy is usually to push up left side. And it can be hit or miss it sometimes. Just depending on how things go. Don't blow me up. Thank you. I don't usually push up that far, but okay. And I need to get up the stairs. Right over here, there may be guys here. But 100% after I wrap this up, it'll move on to the next point. Dude gets killed at some point. Don't kill me, please. Thank you. Always liked using pistols in campaigns. Call of Duty. That goes back to Call of Duty 2. I'd go out of my way to try to find pistols there. That'd be the dream, fucking playing through a Call of Duty 2 campaign. Ooh. Real grenades are valuable. Comrade, commissars. Whole 9 yards. That'd be great.
UAV recon spotted. Enemy tanks headed this way. Private West, get on the roof and hit him with the javelin. Right away. Private West is down.
There we go.
Jackson, pick up the javelin so you can take out those tanks.
Hit those vehicles at the far end of the bridge. Hurry!
This is just kind of a try not to get killed while locking on to shit kind of thing. After that's over, it's pretty much over. No loading or unloading allowed 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Noted. Shan't be doing any loading or unloading there, lest it be between the hours are allowed me, or I'm allowed to. Allowed me? What the fuck? Well, if that was entirely incorrect, but it didn't feel right. Please don't blow up in my hand, thank you. This is more about controlling this left side than anything. Like, they push up from the right, but if they're gonna get overwhelmed, it's gonna be from the left. Because the whole goal is to defend that tank over there. And you can kind of try to force it if you can manage to push up all the way over here and not die. Ouch. It just depends on whether or not they decide to keep spawning in here or not. Ow. But if they're here, you're not really too likely to. You just have to still watch out for that tank. because that's your ultimate goal here. Oh, this is not a good place to be. I'm dead. This might be the last mission I do of this game. But if I'm gonna finish one, it's gonna be this game. Because there will be more Call of Duty 4 on my channel. Whether it is this or multiplayer, I don't know quite yet, but there will be both. I would like to hope and dream and believe. So I've been playing multiplayer for this game again, although the player base is kind of shitty in the camper kind of aspect of it. It brings back, it only adds to the original Call of Duty 4 experience, really. Because it is a pretty camp-friendly game in some ways. But that's what makes the more aggressive players really stand out. If you can successfully and consistently be aggressive in this game with an SMG or even an assault rifle, you're pretty well off in terms of skill in the Call of Duty franchise as far as I'm concerned. I don't necessarily mean that if you haven't you're bad, or that being able to makes you good. It's just, it's a very quintessential Call of Duty experience, and like I said, while the gun balance has its nuances, it's not entirely bad. And my only real complaint is it takes too damn long to mantle over shit, as you saw on that wall. But if I gave a damn, I could crouch jump over it. I don't think to. I know it looks like I'm spraying, and that's because I am spraying to some degree. But, if you don't exactly know where they are, it can be somewhat effective at times. And while my brain and reflexes are pretty good, I couldn't pick up that head at a glance that I just saw there. Not necessarily, not 100% of the time. I think I'm just gonna try to hold here, maybe? If I can live through that. Please get me over this before I die. We've been going for an hour, and I think I'm done here. Well, it's kind of a cop-out, but there will be a next time. Fuck it, I'll do another one. Maybe now's the time. Let's go ahead and try to play it cheese, play it slow. Maybe get through on grenade spam alone. You never know. Because this is one of the more difficult ones, but it's by no means the hardest part in the game. It just takes a few tries, a little patience. What am I stuck on? Can I not be stuck on that? I think this just comes down to killing so many enemies. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, that you can push up on that that one side and still get through it. I know that's 100% true, at least on the original. It's just a matter of staying alive. Once we get that, we can 100% take this down. Once we get through this, shut up that side. Oh, we'll be done with this mission at the very least. This is a map for multiplayer, by the way, if you didn't know. One of the most unbalanced Call of Duty maps. Or unbalanced that you could ever play. It's just so heavily favored towards the Marine spawn, which is back where we started from. Just because that back wall over there is such a powerful sniping position, I tend to believe. And it favors the mid hill, which is right there, and that's where B is on domination. But anyway, back to the task at hand, blowing up this shit. This dude left. Damn it. Don't make me go back so far. Don't make me do it. Don't make me go back. I don't care about your military quote. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're just gonna throw grenades in there. The more grenades we throw in there, the better. That dude's dead. That one's dead. He's dead. Put the C4 on the gun and then we run away. The next place we'll be needed is over here by this trash can. You can't really kill those guys in those turrets over there, but you can make them question whether or not they want to shoot all that much.
Okay, positive ID on your Sparkle. We're coming in hot on northeast. Stand by.
Like, cause they'll still be shooting, but it won't be nearly as accurate. It's like a suppression thing, I think. I don't know. Get him, Chopper. Hell yeah, I'm gonna go meet everybody over by this tank.
Listen up. We don't have much time to get this tank out of here. We'll take up defensive positions around the bog here, here, and here, and buy the engineers some time to get the tank moving. Hoorah!
Hell yeah.
okay. 0700 hours, out.
Ooh, this mission. Anyway. Next time on Call of Duty 4, question mark, exclamation point. We'll be doing this. So you have a good night. A good whatever. I'm gonna try to drunkenly stumble on how to end this. And we're gonna stop broadcasting, so yeah, hell yeah, you have a good time with whatever it is you're doing in your life.